finally, I know the Chishti do a great deal of service. I know it's part of your tradition. And if you could talk more about how that interacts with the broader religious aspect of it, with the love of the beloved, with the inner search, I'd appreciate that.
The service of humanity is not only doing a good deed to somebody, right, or improvising your own self, right, to become a good human being. The service of the humanity in the Sufi traditions and in the Chishti traditions particularly, first of all, as I said, that it is out of love. It has got nothing to do with the concept of heaven and hell, right? It is out of love. You are doing it because you are loving it, right? You are not afraid of being punished, and you are not, seeking the benefits of it. And then it is a practice also. The Sufi masters, when a seeker goes to them, and for example, if a seeker is a proud person, right, if he has a big ego, right, so the master, to let him through this prescription of getting out of commanding self, as a training manual or as a training curriculum, he might send that particular person for a particular service. For example, if a king comes to a Sufi master, probably for him to learn all this, probably the Sufi master will send him that, okay, sit there and just keep the shoes of the ordinary seekers in the racks, because it will kill your ego. Right? Or serve the food to the poor and the needy, right? Go and fetch water for a widow or for an old woman, right? So the service at one end is a part of learning, a part of practice for the seeker, and on the other hand, it is the way you are now. It is how you are. That's how, see, when you are on the journey to seek the closeness of the beloved, what happens, that the attributes of the beloved start reflecting through your heart. So when they start reflecting through your heart, they affect your consciousness, they affect your mind, they affect your body, they affect your life, right? So as the Creator, who is now my beloved, is all giver, is all merciful, right? So that will happen through me. I'll be all giver. No matter you recognize me, you acknowledge me. There are atheists who do not believe in God, but still God provides them, right? So you are from my faith or you are not from my faith, it does not matter. I am in love with my beloved and his attributes are being reflected through me, so I do not care who you are, from where you come, what your language is, what culture you have, right? Or what gender you got, right? That is the human development. When those attributes, they start reflecting from you, you become merciful. You become merciful for all the nature, right? So the service thing is very much the nature. It becomes the nature of, it appears as a service. It might appear as a hard work a seeker is doing, right? Somebody who is standing from outside, he might see that, okay, this is a very hard work, and it is a very hard work. For those who are still in the cage of the ego, it is very hard work, right? But those who are in love, This is the act of the love. And I remember a beautiful poem of Hazrat Amir Khusro. It is in Persian, and he said, Guftam ke roshan az kamar. I said, I asked, what is brighter than moon? Gufta ke rukhsare manas. He said, the cheeks of mine. Guftam ke shiri az shakar. I said, what is sweeter than candy? Gufta ke guftare manas. He said, the talk of mine. So, when in love, this service or this concept of sacrifice, this concept of patience is different. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not patient. The Creator is not patient. Patience is that I do not like something, but I am patient. When He is the Creator, everything which is going on is on His will. So there is nothing that I don't like it and it is happening. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the Creator or the God is not patient. He might have been patient if there was some other God and few things were going on the other God's will. Right? So same happens with the lover. He is not patient at all. He is happy what is happening. He is happy what is happening. So there is no patience and there is no sacrifice in that sense. Right? It appears to be as a sacrifice and as a charity for others who are not on the path. But those who are on the path, it is not a service, it is not patience, or it is not a sacrifice at all. This is how they are, right? And this is how their beloved is. And he is the one who is now reflecting through his lovers. Since Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all providing to everybody without any discrimination, since he is the one who is serving everybody. Right? He is a God, but then again, to my limited understanding, he is a servant also. That he is serving everything. Right? So, that's the way of a lover also. That he is all serving. He is in service. I hope that it makes sense.
Yes.